What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Famous Chili Podcast. It's a new year, but a lot of stuff happened in 2023. What was your guys' favorite moment from last year?
Do we mean like personally or just for the year? For the year, like in general?
For the year, in general.
Okay.
Favorite thing that all happened. It could be personal.
But let's not do personal because I feel like we're all going to say the same thing.
The Hassan Minhaj.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
So that was more of a podcast type
we'll
of thing.
talk about that next week, but yeah.
But I think for me, my like thing was definitely just like hanging out with my friends in Michigan and finally,
so sweet, man.
Yeah.
What about us?
Just making really unforgettable memories with my friends.
Oh, I have friends.
And just some of the conversations we had were really like mature.
That doesn't sound like a moment.
Sounds like many moments.
Well, yeah, because it was like a culmination of things.
Oh my god! Just pick a fucking moment, man. Just pick one moment.
What's your favorite moment? I remember hanging out with my friends
like
so
throughout the year. Like he's just bragging, man. I have so many friends to choose from, man. So many moments, man.
If you had to pick one singular
narrow
moment
down to at least a week, man.
for this year.
At least 1 week. September 17th week. Was that a good week for you?
It was actually yesterday when Michigan won the game.
Oh god.
That seems like it was a new year.
You know what's crazy?
Shit, you're right.
You know what's crazy? The first day of 2024. How can that be your favorite moment from 2023?
Oh my god, yeah. That wasn't. Oh my.
That's what I just said.
I did that on purpose.
No, you fucking.
You know what? I'll come back to me.
No. We're gonna stay on you
until you figure it out.
Oh fuck.
Look, it doesn't have to be about
this
you.
section of the podcast.
No.
Let's see how long it takes.
Think. Sit there and think.
Oh fuck.
Let's just see how long it takes. We'll give you silence.
Alright, it doesn't have to be about you. It could be about something that has happened this year.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be related to you at all. Just what's your favorite thing that
people.
happened this year?
Yeah,
Like,
anything.
it could be a trend, something stupid that happened.
What reminds you of 2023 the most?
What's one thing
That's
that you
the
think
question.
sums up this year as like, this is the shit that happened this year? It could be good, it could be bad, it could be funny, stupid, whatever you want.
Kanye might drop before he gets his answer, bro.
For real.
Kanye
Just move on. Trust me. I'll come back. Don't worry.
Okay. For me, well, a few good things happened. Definitely podcast was one of them. Starting the podcast.
Never do a moment, man.
Did I not just say starting the podcast?
But that's a culmination of moments.
Starting the podcast
Is
was
a
one
single
moment.
moment. Did we start? Done.
Done.
Are we still starting?
Okay,
That
go.
was a really good moment because it led to a lot of great things, I think. And then definitely being
You
in
deserve that.
good job. Definitely Colorado trip I had was really nice. Just it was like really peaceful.
Who was
Enjoyed
that?
it. Huh?
That's nothing. Go.
Colorado.
Yeah, and then no, I think that was it. That was like I had a few
Colorado's
good
your
moments.
favorite?
It was a really fun week.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably.
I'd say mine's not going to be one that was personal. This is one I want to leave in 2023, but I also think was just really funny. Back during the NPC streamer like trend, that shit killed me. That was the stupidest thing. That
What?
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my god! How do you guys not know what this is?
I think it was a TikTok thing because it was a TikTok stream.
But this was massive.
Oh, that was like Fusi and all of them?
No. It was okay.
That also that should also
crazy,
got to stay in 2023. But you don't know what I'm talking about? Oh my god, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, so like people would go on live streams, and you know how you can like donate things on live streams. So like people would donate like a rose, and that's like however many dollars. But then the person who's doing the live stream would be like, "Thanks for the rose." And they like act like an NPC.
To be an NPC. They're and then like you can donate like send gifts as emojis and it's like a hot dog. It's like thanks for the glizzy. Like thanks for the glizzy.
That's so weird.
Bro, and let me show you one. It's so creepy, bro. But they made so much money.
They made so much money.
The person who started this kind of thing or popularized it made like $50K in like one stream or something. Yeah. It was insane.
Because people would just be dropping like
people they got some weird fetishes or something that they're like really want to donate to these people or some shit.
You know what I did see? I saw like those GTA in real life videos. Like the guy would be like,
we got GTA in real life before GTA 6.
And he'd do like a
yeah, we got real life in GTA 6.
Ooh, that's gonna be something to look forward to for 2025.
Yeah, GTA
24,
6.
25.
Oh, it's
coming
25.
out.
I tell you, baby, this is so cute. Yes. It was you, Kevin. Grab. It was you, Sassy.
So they repeat the same shit. They act like they're an NPC, and when you donate something, it activates some function on them, and they keep doing it.
Yeah, you
It's
know
just
like when
this
you're
for
talking
so
to
long.
NPC in a video game, they have like
Yeah.
some like.
Thank God I never got exposed to this, bro.
Bro, this was so massive. I'm glad we're leaving this in 2023. But the funniest one, did you see the one where the funniest thing is when like something else is going around and they get caught out? Like one guy, there's a guy who like does Miles Morales. He pretends to be Miles, going around.
Yeah, that black dude with the
Yeah. And he pretends to be Miles Morales and random. I think something happened with him and the cops recently. Like he was doing it at a gas station. Cops came. But then also, that might be differently related though. But then also one was at like his parents' house. He was doing it, or it was some other guy maybe. But he was doing it in front of his parents. His parents were like yelling at him, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like in the background. And then the girl who like popularized it, I think her name was Pinky Doll or something. She's sitting with a hair straightener always and like the popcorn, and like that's like some entertainment. Like there's a popcorn kernel on the thing, so every now and then it just like pops up. Her kid walks in at the same time that she's doing it. Can you imagine if you're like a little kid, you walk in and you see your mom going like, yes. Thanks for the glizzy. Yeah. Ice cream so good.
That's so
That's
weird.
so
Yeah.
I would be fucking traumatized, bro.
Yo guys, we just want to take a little break from today's video to thank our sponsor, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is here to help you buy tickets in the easiest way possible. All you have to do is just download the SeatGeek app, and SeatGeek will help you find affordable tickets to all your favorite events. Maybe you want to go see Lil TJ perform live, or you want to go see Nimish Patel on his Fast and Loose comedy tour. SeatGeek has got you covered. And it's so simple. All you have to do is just download the SeatGeek app and start searching. SeatGeek will filter through hundreds of different tickets to help you find the best deals. And remember, green means good and red means bad. And on top of that, SeatGeek will also let you see the view of your seats before you even purchase them, so you know exactly what you're getting. So if you're interested in getting the best deals on tickets to your favorite events, download the SeatGeek app from the link in our description and use our code FAMOUSCHILI for $20 off your first purchase. Thanks, SeatGeek, and let's get back to the video.
Rishi, how about you?
Jesus. My favorite moment. Okay, it's more of a personal moment, and it's also not a singular moment, but I'm gonna culminate it all into the summer as the moment. Okay?
The moment.
And I'll tell you
Like,
why.
come on, I could have
The
said
moment of
that.
summer.
Like,
The summer was the best part of 2023.
It was yeah, but I
Not
think we
only
would all
because
say
of
that. We would
but
all say that.
I'll say why specifically for me, because me and my friends, it was kind of like the start of us, like, so we started playing board games a lot, and we'd end up playing like Catan a lot.
Oh, sick.
So we started playing Settlers of Catan. So that, like, playing Catan is probably like one of my favorite moments from the year. Also the podcast as well, obviously over the summer. That's why I said the summer is my favorite part.
You know, you could have avoided all of that if you just said like
Playing
playing
Catan with
Catan with our friends this like time. That could have been so simple.
All right, well, let's get back to this guy who's taking 15 minutes.
I forgot we have to fucking deal with this shit now.
This is the equivalent.
if you want to deal with
This
this,
is your barbershop, man. This is your barbershop.
At this point, just
and
say
your
something,
Patriots.
bro. Just say something.
honestly, this is good. The first 2 weeks of my break, December break, because it was the first time that me and my family were like finally alone, like just us four,
that's
and we were
nice.
actually like spending time together, and it was great. And we were able to just honestly like every day I was telling you guys, like every day we watched a new movie, whether it was an old movie or a new movie, we just watched, and like we didn't really watch movies together that much like for the last 2 years, so it's good to like get back to that.
nice.
And then every day like we just stay up to like 12, 1 o'clock, just like chilling, hanging out.
Do you guys all do that? Like, do you guys do that kind of stuff?
Every so often, yeah.
Yeah, but like we started doing like almost like every day because we were like super like free now.
That's nice.
No more responsibilities like for like the.
You mean during winter break or
literally winter break, like
nice,
two
that's
2
nice.
weeks. So it was definitely just a great way to like relax and decompress after such a stressful time.
Looking back, 2023, it doesn't feel that eventful. Does
It wasn't. Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
feel
I
that
think I was
eventful
more
at all.
committed to like what my future was in 2024 and 2025 during 2023, which like maybe
No.
I didn't appreciate the time unless it was like a Friday or
To
Saturday.
quote Master Uguay, man, you know, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery.
Oh my
The
God, that
present
reminds me.
is a gift.
My favorite moment of 2023 was when the Taco Bell Cravings box was still $5.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! What the
damn.
hell happened to that, guys?
Yeah, they did. Actually, Taco Bell has destroyed itself
Yeah,
in pricing.
yeah.
It's so expensive.
Yeah.
I could get more food from Chipotle than I will get from Taco
Low-key.
Bell for the same price.
That's
Exactly.
crazy. Yo, side note,
Lucky
anybody
one.
want to go after this? I have no food left at home.
I got.
I'm
I got
so
I got
hungry.
food. I got food.
All right, never mind.
I'm so hungry. I got
You want to go? Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Wherever we want. Wherever you, not Taco Bell though.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
I literally had
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell yesterday.
Oh my god.
You should go to. You should go to either Chipotle.
I'm probably just gonna go Jimmy's.
Jimmy John's?
Oh,
No, Jimmy.
Jimmy's
No,
like
no,
the,
no.
like the
Jimmy's
sandwich.
Greek. No, Jimmy's Greek.
What's that?
You ever been to Jimmy's Greek? Oh, it's so
We're
good.
all vegetarians. So
Yeah.
probably
Oh, yeah,
not,
that's true. Never mind.
Is it all like meat shit?
I mean, you can get
Meat
falafel
shit.
if you want, but like,
Oh,
yeah.
is it like Mediterranean?
It's Greek.
Gyro.
Oh.
Yeah, I started
Gyro,
recently.
gyro,
Actually, in
gyro.
2023, end of 2023, I started getting shawarma from like shawarma joint.
Shawarma.
Shawarma.
No. Shawarma. Shawarma. Say it.
But
Say it.
shawarma.
No. Shawarma.
Why you got the H? in
Okay,
there
whatever,
like
bro.
that?
Go.
Shawarma.
You're blowing out
Honestly,
your microphone.
It's like
I'm not.
it's like the same, if not more food than Chipotle for like a little bit more, and it's like I can use like 2 meals on it, and in college it's like really nice to have that.
Yeah.
So I just like eat half of it, put it in the fridge.
You eat 2 meals at a Chipotle?
No, out of shawarma, I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Chipotle's like barely
Yeah.
just
They-
over
they
one.
skip-
It's
they
Shawarma is
because
good.
also for Chipotle, I usually get a tortilla on the side, and so I'll put
very
some
smart,
into
very
it. Make
smart.
No,
a
but Chipotle, they skimp at college campuses.
Yeah, no,
Hella.
Chipotle has been
Really?
yeah, no,
I guess not
Chipotle-
for me. In Hoboken, they give you nice, but the
Really?
problem is, I say I'll save it for another thing, and I just end up eating the
Yeah.
whole.
I mean, yeah, even if I
It's
try
too small to save
it's,
it.
It's like
Yeah.
just barely over
Yeah.
a meal to where like even if you want to like, or it's just exactly one meal for.
You
some
just
people.
end up like scarfing down whatever's left.
Yeah,
and you just-
exactly.
Because
Very
it's literally just a normal meal. It's just beans and rice for you guys.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
a normal meal.
Yeah,
Like,
and unless I've eaten something like
yeah,
directly
like-
before it, I could finish the whole thing.
I used to
thing.
Chipotle. I used to like only get like the taco kid kit or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
when I was younger. So I hated it so much. I switched to the bowls, and I'm so happy I started liking Chipotle again.
I like
It's
my-
like
I
the
like
best
my order.
source of protein.
You got to
for
get the
us.
bowl with the tortilla on the side.
I don't get tortilla,
and the
fuck that.
vinaigrette. Like that's
The what?
That's the
Vinaigrette.
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 That makes the whole bowl. To be honest.
What'd you say there?
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
Clip that like half.
Flip it.
Come on.
But yeah, 2023 was a great year, so I think you should look back and decide like a quick end of year award ceremony for the
Hell
year
yeah.
to remember
I
to remember
agree.
everything great about the year before we move on to the new ones. You guys want to start off? You mentioned it was an uneventful year. I think 2022 was such a great year, especially because of music. So I know we
First
did
year out
this,
of COVID and
we
shit,
did this last year, but what do you guys think was album of the year this year? What was your favorite album
I
this
have
year?
no idea. That's all you guys.
It's personal, man. It's not
personal.
Stop
Doesn't
with the
matter.
bullshit, man. It's a personal opinion.
I don't
It's
listen to
personal.
music
What's
like
your
that.
favorite? What was your favorite album that came out this
Okay,
year?
can I say well the one I hated?
What?
Yeah, you can say that too.
Go for it.
Pink Tape. Hated that album. I
Okay.
thought it was dog
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
Completely.
That's
Fine.
fair.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
say
think
your opinion, man.
I don't think Pink Tape was all that.
I didn't like it either.
Yeah.
But yeah,
can
what
agree.
would you say is your favorite?
Does deluxe count? A
Did
deluxe
the
version of
regular
the
come
album.
out this year also?
No,
What album is it?
Tory Lanez one.
That was a good album.
How many new songs came out on the deluxe?
A lot, like 8, 9.
I think that
No,
counts.
that's fair,
That
that's
counts.
fair,
That
that's
counts.
So in that case, my album of the year is a Tory Lanez deluxe.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, big time. I listen to that a lot.
Mm.
I love you.
That's what I'm saying. This year, I feel like was such a bad year for me because all of my favorite artists dropped bangers like the
Last
year
year,
before.
yeah.
Like, bro, 2022 is amazing. This year, there was no album. I can't believe I'm saying this in a year that Nas dropped like 2 albums, and I didn't like either of them that much. Like, they're just kind of mid. You know, they ended, by the way. He's gonna be gone for a break now for a while. So
Wait, what?
yeah, because
Why?
he ended the trilogies. Like he ended King's Disease and he ended the Magic.
KD3, yeah.
He ended the
and
Magic trilogy this year, and so he said him
Wow.
him and Hit Boy are taking a break.
Who's
You know,
Hit Boy?
3 years of dominance. The producer he works with.
Oh.
He's like a modern producer, but he's linked up with him for this whole 2020 decade, which is part of the reason it's been such a great run. But he's going to be taking a break for a while. But
Well,
That's interesting.
that's
Great
unfortunate.
run, great
yeah.
run,
It's
though.
an amazing
Yeah.
run, to be honest.
those are good albums, but I wouldn't put them top. For me, it honestly might just end up being Utopia.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, I don't even fuck with Travis that much, but like this
think it was
album,
that
I
good.
actually did really like. And the thing is, I don't see it as being like worthy of album of the year in my opinion. But there's just if we're counting like Grammys wise, like what they consider album of the year, then I would go KD3. But that technically came out 2022. It was just at the
Yeah,
end.
no, that doesn't
You know,
count. That doesn't count.
2023. I feel like it's just a shit.
Wait,
year
no, but for
music.
Grammys though, they go. When is it? When are the
They
Grammys?
go based on
Based
when
on
the nominations.
nominations.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
because KD3 was after the
After the
Grammy
nom- yeah.
nominations,
Yeah.
it wasn't part of that.
Yeah.
Even though that in my
But
opinion,
it will be for this year.
it is part of this
Yeah.
year.
Part of
It's
this year's
nominated,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
which hopefully it wins. We'll see. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
it's
Grammys
just-
are also rigged though.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just a slow year for
Yeah.
music. I think.
Yeah, it definitely was. Utopia was good. I think that's probably my favorite.
Mm.
There's, I mean, what else like big came out? Scary Hours came out.
One thing I'll say.
the
Ooh,
new part to
scaring
it.
the hose was all right.
Same reaction.
It's very experimental. I didn't love it, but it was pretty good.
I started listening to a little bit of more Indian music.
Indie or Indian?
Indian.
Oh, okay.
So like Punjabi, Bollywood a little bit more.
Very
so
nice,
like
very nice.
that's something I've been listening to more.
Yeah.
What's
Pop
album of the
Bollywood.
year for you, though?
There's no. It's not. They don't have. It's just based on movies.
You just like
No, but like, what
Just
is
in general,
album of the
what was your
year?
favorite like album
What's your
that you listened
favorite-
to this year?
What's your favorite Indian song from this year?
From probably Chalea. That was a good song.
Chalea.
That was a good song. You know that song?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh shit, he knows it.
He knows the dance.
He actually knows it. Oh. No, but that was a good song. I like that. That was fire. So yeah. What's
Okay.
next?
All right. What about? Ooh, this is a repeat from last year. The most controversial person of the year. Who's had the biggest like downfall of 2023?
Oh, easily George Santos.
Ooh, I wouldn't
I
say
wouldn't
that's
put
the
him.
biggest.
Biggest downfall?
Downfall or controversy, whatever you want.
Sam
like,
Bankman-Fried. Same. Freed. Sorry.
Oh my god, that's actually good. But that was also last year.
Oh.
Not really. Like
Wasn't it?
the whole banking crisis was because of like low-key crypto a little bit.
You know what?
and, like, all
That's a
that.
fair one. That's a
So,
fair
like,
one.
Rishi
That's
about
a
to
fair
throw
one.
hands.
That's fair.
Nothing.
I think that's a pretty good one. Oh my god, you know how those like they have court ordered like artists and stuff? Do you did you ever see the sketches of him in court?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
they made him look like a model.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh my god,
He is not that good looking,
They made him
bro.
look so hot,
Oh,
and then in real life he's.
You
like,
know what could be the biggest
like,
downfall? The what's it called? The sub thing that happened. Wasn't that this year?
What's something?
The freaking
Oh, the submarine.
submarine.
Oh, literal downfall.
I mean, yeah, that,
Literal downfall.
that and the rest of the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
me see.
No, that. What?
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were searching up the
No,
thing.
No.
No.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty big one.
Yeah. Damn, that was pretty good.
Rishi, what do you think?
You know what?
It's kind of hard because there wasn't like that.
There's some repeat offenders.
There's some
Like who?
who've gone.
Trump. Well, like that's a classic.
We got. I mean, last year's winner.
Donald Trump.
No. Last year's winner was a toss-up between two people. But you know what? I'm going to say the same thing I said last year. All these people are crazy. All these people will say bad things. There's one man you can never count out. There's one man you can always count on.
Thomas
to
Edward
come
Brady,
through.
the junior, the third.
One person to
Messed up.
always come through
Talking about Kanye.
to cause problems when you need him most. It's Kanye fucking West, who's doubled down.
E
and it-
actually E.
Say his name right.
E.
You're not
It's
even
still
saying it right,
wrong.
dumbass.
It's
yeah.
Jay.
It's
Yay.
God.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
But yeah, Kanye West. Oh my God, double
do
down.
this
We
year?
thought it was bad last year. He
What did he
started
do
his
this year?
anti-Semitism last year. Now, I guess 2 years ago. Now this last year, 2023, doubling down, wearing the German coat of arms in all of his album promo.
Seriously?
His album
Yeah.
art cover has references to German artwork done by Nazis.
Jesus.
And now he's sent out an apology in Hebrew that is apparently AI generated. So I don't know how much worse this can get, but are we seeing a redemption?
That's definitely not the most controversial.
Are we seeing a redemption with the album though? You know, like
This is
does this make up for
this
it?
is Kanye every time he drops, he'll go
Everybody.
crazy and drop some weird shit.
Yeah.
Rock your body.
But the thing about that song is, as soon as
Yeah.
Kanye comes on, it's shit.
Oh my God,
so
I've been saying this
shit.
for so long.
It's so
Kanye
shit.
is not a
Burger
good
King.
rapper at all, bro.
No, it's
one in the
terrible.
pink, one in the stink. Beautiful big naked big titty bitches just to fall out the sky, you know.
Yeah,
It's just weird.
so
Like it's
Wait,
weird.
Rishi, who's
See,
your
the
most
thing is, everyone
controversial guy?
loves. I was gonna say everyone loves that part of the song. Where
It's not
like,
him.
It's not even him. The
It's not
only
him.
Wait,
part
he
that's-
was on the Everybody song?
No, he
Do you know what sampling is?
he
Yeah.
samples it for his.
Kanye is the best
new
sampler
album.
in the
When's
world.
his album? When's it coming
I don't know,
out?
it's gonna push like 50.
Don't ask anybody when a Kanye album's coming out, man. It was meant to come out
Yesterday.
3 weeks ago. Then it was meant to come out the 31st. Now it's coming out the 14th. And in 2 weeks, I'm sure it'll be coming out in May.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like, it's
Oh
crazy.
my God.
Yeah, no, but he sampled it, and everyone likes that one part. But it's just the sample
Exactly.
part of
Exactly.
That,
Is that
everybody?
Coil? No, it's not Coil. Who's singing that part?
Is it Coiler Ray?
I was about to say Coil Ray. That
That's
was
the
a
Backstreet
mistake.
Boys.
Backstreet, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But who else is on that song as well? There's one more
Oh,
person
I don't
on
know.
that
But
song.
it's not Coiler Ray. Oh, it's Charlie something. He's the one actually singing.
No,
that. He's
yeah,
the one
yeah,
actually
yeah.
singing- No.
No.
He's an old like R&B singer. He's the one actually singing
he's-
the Everybody. It's like
Ty
an
Dolla
interpolation.
Sign. Ty
No,
Dolla
no, no.
Sign
That's the
never-
whole album. There's another guy singing the Everybody. It's not Lil
And
Baby.
then
It's not
the
Lil
only
Baby.
part
It's
he
Charlie
actually adds
Wilson
to
or
that
something.
is Yeezy's back.
Back. All right. Yeah. But no, Kanye. I honestly just think he's like one of the greatest like producers. But like he just sucks at rapping, man. Like the second he
I don't
opens
know.
his mouth, it's just shit. One in the pink.
I liked his old
Honest
stuff, My
sake.
Life with Pablo and stuff.
Burger
What? What's
King.
wrong? What's
My
wrong?
Life of Pablo.
Wait, what is it?
Also, his older stuff. Actually, to be fair, that's crazy that is his older stuff, I guess now. But damn.
It's Life of. Sorry, I was like, what?
My Life of Pablo. You own Pablo. Why you on Pablo, man?
I don't know, man.
Biggest controversial person. Who is the person who killed someone accidentally on a set by accident?
Oh, that was
Alec
last year.
Baldwin?
That was
That was last year,
That was
though.
2022. That was 22.
Yeah.
Might have even been
That was
one, low key.
2022.
That was crazy.
That was
wild.
See, I'm
Alec
having a lot
Baldwin?
of trouble thinking of controversy. I searched up biggest controversies.
I wouldn't say it's a
It's a
controversy,
lot.
but one of the most, I think, one of the most influential people of this year. I think that's another good thing we could go.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If, forget about
Influential,
that.
sure, yeah.
One most influential person this year, Sam Altman, the CEO.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I don't,
awesome.
come on, but that influential, but like that's so niche. Like I wouldn't say that he
Dude,
didn't.
no.
No. You can't say he influenced. Oh, actually, you know what? No. With all
Yes.
ChatGPT, yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I thought you were just talking about the work situation.
So did I.
No,
Initially, I
no.
thought that too, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
realized.
no,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
entire year has been literally a dictation of ChatGPT. Everything that comes out of
Yeah.
any
No,
assignment you guys
that's-
have all made has at least this much ChatGPT in
I don't know what you mean, man.
it. Sorry, UAC, that was a joke. That was fully a
I do
joke.
not know what you mean.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they're not listening.
Damn. All right. No,
Okay, you know what?
So when I say a joke, it's bad, but when you get okay,
This is
That
a
was a
good
good
place
one.
to
That was
turn. This is a good place to
was a
turn.
good
What do we consider the most influential thing to happen to us in 2023?
Thing or person though? Because
Two
a person
thing is like AI.
Person's different.
Because okay, think about it. Like 2022, and I guess you could maybe say it for this year, not necessarily for you, but you can't deny Andrew Tate was one of the most influential men on the person on
Yeah.
the face of the planet. You could say that again for this year with how much shit happened in 2023 with him.
Yeah, but not
But
as much happened with
Not
him.
as much, but that's just
He
how
kind of
big.
fell
That's
off after right now.
I don't know. It's
Beginning-
not
Beginning
everywhere.
of the year, he fell off.
Well, he got
After the
arrested.
ga-
He got arrested.
Yeah, beginning of the year, he was still popular, and then he started falling off after the
He's
arrest.
still massive.
Now he's
not nearly.
No, because he goes on
Not
all these
nearly, but
podcasts.
but that's the thing. That's just how big he was before. That anything is nowhere near that.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, but still, I still don't see as much new content hit from him.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's just
no, that's
like he went on value entertainment like with the
Pierce
Patrick Bet David.
Oh yeah.
He was on that a lot. He was on other people. So
Yeah.
I mean, like no one sees him that much anymore.
Yeah.
Like I maybe see
Yeah.
one TikTok every month about him now.
that's true.
Versus like 5
Before it
TikToks
used
a
to be
day
crazy, yeah.
about like Andrew Tate.
Dude,
and, like,
actually, that's how we started the new year last year. He got arrested like New Year's
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
yep,
yeah.
that was
That was
what
you know,
Yeah.
I honestly felt bad because like they seized his house and stuff,
Yeah.
and they took all of his personal money and they never returned it. Like his dad died and
Yeah.
the stuff like his dad's
his
journal
watch,
they
yeah.
never gave it back.
Yeah.
It's just stuff like that.
Yes, and also the stuff with his mom right now that's going on is pretty sad.
Wait, what's wrong?
So they're no longer under house arrest. They
Yeah.
fully released them and stuff. They're allowed to go wherever, but they can't really travel like that
Okay.
right now. Their mom is in England and she had a heart attack, and it was on Christmas. They wanted to go
Like,
fly.
very recent.
Yeah, around Christmas it happened. They wanted to go fly to see her to make sure she's okay, but they wouldn't let her. They wouldn't let him,
Wow.
because of
All this
whatever was
stuff.
going on. Yeah,
Honestly,
That's
though,
crazy.
he also has the money. He could fly her out.
she's in the hospital.
Yeah, you
man.
can. Yeah, there's no. Hold on.
I don't think you can- I don't
there's
think you can
airplanes
fly
that are
with this
fully.
stuff.
Yeah, there are airplanes that are like fully.
But
decked
no
out for-
way, like they.
I know,
Hey,
they
what do you mean?
It's
Man?
like
What do
a
you mean?
risk.
They took all of his money, man.
Oh, sorry.
I love when I love when he goes on interviews and it's like, oh man, they didn't take shit, and there's like, oh, so you say they took all your money? It's like, oh yeah, no, they took everything, man. They
Yeah,
took everything.
everything.
I don't
They
got
took
shit of
everything.
it. I'm
I don't
poor.
have anything
I'm
left.
poor. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I think most influential thing has to be ChatGPT.
No,
this is the year
easily.
of AI.
I think
Yeah.
there's very little other things that can be argued for as most influential things to have
or
happened.
chatbot
just
AI,
Just
in
generative
general.
AI,
Generative
generative
AI
AI
in general. I think
This is the year of
Yeah.
AI. Yeah,
This is
Yeah.
definitely the year.
And it's
Yeah.
all, I
It's
genuinely only
just-
believe it's going to continue.
100%. I was about to say that.
It's just
How about
rampant.
what do you guys think is the best like entertainment moment of this year? Not album. I'm saying either like a concert wise or like sports, or you want to do
You know what,
sports
let's
separate.
do
Sports different.
let's do sports right now. Actually,
Okay,
if you
so
wanna
then
do
best sports moment.
I think it has to
this
be
year.
LeBron breaking the all-time
scoring record.
I
That
think
was-
it has
that
to be
was
that.
pretty cool.
That was
It has
crazy.
to be that.
Yeah.
That was insane.
I'm trying to think about what happened this year. What
This year
anything-
wasn't that crazy.
Wasn't
You know what? I want to
crazy
shout out the
stories.
Super Bowl. I think that was one of the best Super Bowls we've seen in a
The
long
Hurts
time. That was one of my favorite
I
Super
thought that
Bowls
was this year.
ever. Like, that was so
that was a
good.
long
Yeah,
time
that's
ago.
so long
Yeah,
ago.
I'd say
February,
that.
February, yeah. Early on.
That
was a great Super
say,
That was a controversial Super Bowl.
Exactly,
as well.
but that's how
Very,
good it
very
was because it came down to the
controversial
last play that won it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
We also
This has been a
got
big year for the Kelsey brothers in general. They got
Yeah.
like Hall of Fame with their
Dude.
podcast, with
Yeah,
Taylor
for real,
Swift.
for
J-
oh
Travis.
shit!
Yeah.
I think with
Yeah.
entertainment
Oh, fuck.
though, with entertainment, it has to be
Entertainment is
Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift. It's Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's the
yeah.
person of the year, man.
It's the
Yeah.
Eras tour.
She got
yeah.
literally
The Eras
so
tour
many
was
person of the
crazy.
year.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
insane. She
There's people who
deserves it,
didn't
bro.
even know her, who are like singing their songs in their cars, going to their fucking concerts with their
it's
daughters.
insane.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You can't deny, like, actually, I'd say she's most influential, honestly, for the
100%.
year.
One
No, I
billion
wouldn't-
She's just
revenue.
every year you
She
get
increased the
like-
U.S. GDP, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
I was gonna say this, bro.
wild.
That's when my dad started noticing, man. He's like, man, I like this person. Like,
I would say she's definitely one of the most popular, but I don't know how much influence she's actually had on like the year's outcomes. You know?
I guess
you know what I mean. So in terms of just
it's not necessarily the year's outcome, but more like people in the year. Who's had the biggest influence?
Yeah, like people have enjoyed her music. She's been like a big figure, but I don't think it's really changed all that much in terms of like how
she's always been.
She's always been important. She's always been.
She has, but she took that to a different level.
No, completely. I completely agree.
Different level.
I think that's why for entertainer it makes sense, but I don't think
she's the most influential. She has her influence is not there as much as her presence is there.
I definitively cannot pinpoint most influential on a single person this year.
I think Sam Altman's going through like the indirecting of like he chat, but realistically, I guarantee most people who use ChatGPT don't know who
he is. It's his focus in OpenAI is what's been
it's also Taylor Swift in the sense that like sure all this stuff, but her influence in the sense that like whatever she says, her fans resonate and kind of blindly follow her.
But then you could say Ronaldo every single year then because he is the most famous person in the world.
But no, what I mean is like I don't think Ronaldo's fan base is as organic as Taylor Swift's.
Oh no.
Organic?
Definitely is.
Die Hard. Yeah, it's not as much of a cult.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not.
Which is what I'm saying. Because of that cultness,
but
anything she says, it will be
so consistent.
Well, I mean, you say this like all Ronaldo had to do was move a Coke bottle and plummeted their share price. Like
remember he like the whole
that is
stuff?
insane.
I'm gonna be honest. The only reason it's like a cult is because her whole image is around like not trashing men, but like giving a negative image on
we've
men,
had this
right?
conversation.
So it's all about like girl empowerment. So
we got removed for harassment on TikTok for that. So let's keep it.
I'm giving it outside perspective. That's how the cult's created. Ronaldo is a soccer player, but he's famous just based off his play and who he is as a player. You know.
The thing is, before the Eras tour, Taylor Swift was not nearly talked about as much as she is right now, right?
Right.
But that's just because of how much like she was so insanely famous.
No, 100%. She's always been one of the most popular.
The tour is what brought it to all of our attention. Like we're not big Taylor Swift fans.
We would not have had Taylor Swift on our on news feeds every other week, right?
For sure.
Like
Ronaldo's been consistent for like literally a decade.
And also he's in Saudi now, so like
I mean,
unless there's a boxing fight, you don't see him.
He's starting to fall off now, but
and that pissed me off because it was like he's got the most goals this year by any player, but like look at the level of competition. Like,
you know what that reminds me of? It's like when the 2020 election had happened, and then Trump like tweeted out like, "I just got more votes than any president in the history of America," and it's like, but the other guy had more than you.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh my god! Actually, I don't know. Oh, sorry, you can go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. I think I forgot what I was gonna say. I just blanked out.
So I was gonna say I forget. I don't know if it was Times or who does it, but they did a bunch of random end of the year stuff, and they had like sexiest athlete of the year. You know who fucking won this? Guess. Do you know who it was?
I think so.
Okay, I want you to guess. Who would you say is like the sexiest athlete of the year?
Like my thing or what I think?
Do both.
Yeah.
Do both.
I think what they would say is like Mahomes or something.
And then what do you say?
I know who won it. I know who won it. Yeah,
who?
Jason Kelce.
No.
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
he didn't win.
No.
Kelce won one of the sexiest men of the year.
He won most sexiest man in like high school or college or something.
No, he won sexiest man alive.
You mean Travis Kelce? And I think he got
Travis. No, you're talking
about Jason Kelce.
Jason?
He won it, bro. Yeah, he won it.
Yeah,
good for Jason Kelce, man. God damn, what the fuck?
Jason Kelce's a good he's
the
family man.
He is the epitome of a man, bro. He's a man, bro. That guy is a man.
He's actually like the epitome of like a great man to be, you know?
You know what? I respect that. You should want to be Jason Kelce, man. He's a great man.
Dude, he's a great influence.
Dad. Yeah.
A great dad, great husband.
When his kids come on the podcast, it's so...
He's one of the...
His
wife is
so
such a good
sweet.
Yeah. He's also one of the most influential people in on the entire team.
Hi, Uncle Travi.
Yeah,
that was so sad when they're like after the Super Bowl and it's like I didn't want Uncle Travi to win. I wanted you to win. It's like that's fine. We can be happy for Uncle Travi.
Yeah,
that was so sad.
Yeah, have you guys watched?
Remember when she was like, new news?
Yeah,
you guys see that? It was so cute, bro.
Dude, so cute.
Dude, that's the thing. I think they're one of the most influential athletes this year.
Athletes,
it's hard to tell because us as football watchers, we follow them heavily. But in terms of the world,
but still, dude, him with Taylor Swift,
that's
their documentary came out. Their documentary reached people that were outside of like football in general.
The podcasts are just huge, and I think it's great. I think it's amazing that a lot of people who are athletes are diversifying themselves like this because this is what makes. And again, you can say it's a problem because people care more about athletes than the team these days. But I think it's still great that these people want to provide some longevity to their career
100%.
outside of sports. Because think about it, you're almost like a product when you're in the league. Like they will use you until you can't be used.
Yeah.
Like, and then after that, what happens? Yeah,
Yeah.
you made a shitload of money, but if you didn't
Manage it well.
yeah, and also,
or
what are you gonna
invest
do?
it.
You also some people want to have that continued reach, and now I love what the Kelsey brothers did. They make a great podcast.
A lot of podcasts
with
are
their
like that
family
now.
also. Like,
Yeah, it's such like a
Yeah.
wholesome podcast. It's
That's
not
the
like one
thing.
of these like.
That's the thing. These players reaching out and starting these podcasts, starting these other ventures, it not only A, gives them longevity, but B, it allows their fans to resonate with them a lot
Exactly.
more. Because now, after looking at their podcast, I have so much more respect for
Right.
both the
And-
Kelsey
right.
brothers.
And that's how
And, like-
LeBron made his billion, because he did outside ventures. He invested in Blaze Pizza.
Yeah.
He invested in so many other things.
He also went the generic route of an athlete where you go to like other companies and you. I mean, definitely not that like.
LeBron's an
more
exception where
open,
he
yeah.
is literally the like. Oh, I don't know. He's one of the greatest of all times,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
For
But
the sake
like,
of better, yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah. But in that sense, like that goes beyond like
Beyond
any
anything, yeah,
like
yeah.
any duration of the league. He's
Yeah.
solidified himself at this point. Like
Yeah.
he could do
I also
whatever.
think I also
like-
think he's the greatest of all time now. After the all-time scoring thing, I think so. Sorry.
Wait, was
But,
the all-time scoring thing?
that is
before-
what fucking
Wait, hold on.
started the argument.
Yeah, wasn't the
That
all-time
is-
scoring thing?
That
what
is
happened
why we brought it
before?
up. We brought it
What?
up after that.
All-time
No, it
scoring.
wasn't.
Yes,
we
I'm-
started in February or March.
You want
We did the MJ
Prem,
LeBron
no,
thing
we're
in
not
February,
doing this
March.
again, Prem.
No,
Don't question me on this shit. I know this shit for
Alright, alright,
fact.
alright.
We
That
did
is-
this in February or March.
And I'm pretty sure that's when he scored it.
No, we did
we
not do
didn't.
We didn't do it in February, March. First of all, we
Pull
started
it
in February.
up because I fucking
I
know this.
remember.
We literally talked about it because you said, "Oh, you know what else is an alien? Michael Jordan." And I said,
Bye-bye,
"No way
Prem.
you're doing this during the weekend."
Bye-bye,
LeBron just broke the
Prem.
all-time
Time scoring
scoring
record.
No, but we didn't actually. Our actual debate, I remember, like the
When-
real like 30-minute debate
Yes,
we had
when-
was in March or
One sec,
February.
Upload
one
date.
sec. When did LeBron break the all-time scoring?
I'm pretty sure it's
It was-
February.
I think it was like May or
No,
April.
February
February.
7th.
Are you
Told you,
serious?
yeah. I remember-
That might have been
Fuck
right
up.
after.
Bye-bye.
I remember
Prem.
sitting in
That's
our
good.
dorm room, me, Sai,
That's
Ishan were watching the game,
He
and we literally
broke the
watched it
all-time
happen
scoring
on
record.
Ishan's tiny phone because he has like.
Why do you think there was a
SEs?
debate between MJ and LeBron?
Why do you
in
think
the
we
first
did it that
place?
No, but honestly, the reason I'm saying is honestly, you're right. It's not the all-time thing. That's not the reason. The reason is because of how he's playing at this age.
I mean, yeah, but he was.
Oh,
playing-
that was the
He was
sole
6 months
February
ago.
16th. February 16th.
Yeah, so
Six months.
yeah.
6 months
That
later,
was-
you see he aged that much.
On February
He's playing this way
16th,
6 months later.
that was the sole argument we had was longevity, bro. That's the argument we made. You're like, no, that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. MJ's still the
No,
greatest
wait,
of all
hold on.
time.
The only thing that's changed since the last time we had the argument is he's on an in-season tournament, and you can't even bring that up in the argument because that didn't even exist when MJ was in the game. Like,
No,
nothing
no.
has
Also,
changed.
Western Conference found the way he carried in the playoffs. That was crazy. At that age,
That's true. Yeah, he
that
did,
was
he did.
wild.
Honestly, as far as like we said, moment of the year, I would give that. But in general, I just want to say he might be the athlete of the year anyway.
LeBron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just for
no
how
one else stood out.
I
feel
just
like.
hate it.
In the NFL, no one
I
stands
just
out in the NFL like
I
that.
just hate it.
Actually, no.
McCaffrey.
You know what? No, Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, I would say.
All right, bro. All right.
What are you
So,
fucking talking about?
Over LeBron?
like the
Over
football
LeBron.
player Terrence Crawford
Oh my god.
or the boxing?
Oh,
Boxer,
God.
no.
Why would it be the...
Yeah, but
I also don't
still,
think he's
dude,
that. Are you
boxing,
fucking
you're-
kidding
You're
me?
serious boxing.
How many times? Actually, how many times did he fight this year?
Once.
I thought
No way. It was.
it was
just once,
twice, I
was it?
thought.
Oh, either way, then no.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
that brings me back.
Okay.
The sexiest athlete of the year was fighting Tyson Fury, not Tommy Fury.
Oh
Tyson
my-
Fury.
That's wild.
Sexiest man of the year was Jason
Yeah,
Kelce.
I'm saying
no,
athlete.
that's-
Athlete.
Oh,
They did.
he
They
was-
did.
Oh, they're
something
different.
else.
They did a bunch.
But Jason Kelsey's an athlete too. What
You
the-
know who? You know who's really
That's
fucking
crazy.
the Notre Dame quarterback?
No, Notre
Oh,
Dame
yeah,
coach.
No,
No, the
quarterback.
quarterback. Sam? What's his name?
Sam Hartman.
Sam Hartman?
Roasted the coach. What the fuck?
He's
Yeah.
good looking as fuck too. Search him up.
Search him up.
I guess all of Notre Dame.
He's
are
so good looking.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Bro, the quarterback is fucking hot.
Damn.
Okay.
He's like a
Alright,
Disney
bro.
prince,
Turned into
bro.
like
literally.
This is
That turned into a little.
Wait,
that's-
are you
yeah,
saying
that's-
Brian? Oh, this guy.
Oh, he's pretty hot.
Marcus Freeman?
Marcus Freeman. Yeah.
That guy is pretty hot.
All right, but you have not seen Sam Hartman, bro. Like Sam
have
Hartman,
seen him.
all the girls are obsessing over
Just 'cause
Sam
of his
Hartman,
hair,
bro.
dude.
No, even the beard.
He's
bro.
also like
Bro.
26 playing
The
college
beard,
football.
bro,
Like
dude.
relax.
Oh god damn.
Look at this guy, bro.
He's 26 playing
Wait,
college.
Are you-
who does he look like? He looks like.
Are you telling
Like
me
the prince,
this
like the guy
is
from
not-
Rapunzel.
No, but he looks like someone like some like actor.
He looks like Jamie Lannister when he was in a cage, like when he was like tortured and stuff.
What? That's such a random.
No, no,
like-
because that's when his hair was
Crazy
long.
comparison.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of who he looks like an actor to me, but I don't know which
Jeez, this
actor.
guy's majestic.
Yeah.
Oh
Anyways.
my
Enough of
That's
that.
so bad.
um,
Yeah, low-key thinking back, there was a lot of like crazy stuff that did happen. But here's the thing: my sister was telling me this the other day. She probably saw some TikTok and like spitted this back out to me, but
Spitted.
spit it.
spat it back out to me. Sorry, but 2012 or sorry, no, 2016 was a really important year. I feel like all of us have like
2016.
yeah, like, we all feel really good about 2016.
Bro,
Pokemon Go Summer. Pokemon
Go Summer.
I had the
2017
same
as well.
conversation with my sister too.
Yeah, 2016.
I was telling her that peak
Definitely
life
TikTok.
was from the day we were born to 2016.
2016, and then it
Everything from
fell off.
2016
Yeah.
went down.
Harambe's death, I'm telling you.
2017 onwards for me.
Actually, 2017 for me as well.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Patriots won the
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
Bowl
yeah.
that
I
year.
mean, okay, regardless, the point was
Okay,
that
but to be fair, you could say that like every other year.
every like leap year is apparently super influential.
I can't believe this.
Hey, we got a leap year now.
2020,
I can't.
2024 is a leap year again.
Hey, what happened in 2020, man?
I don't. Maybe the whole world like.
It
got
was
shut
influential.
down.
It was
It
very
was-
Yeah, that's what I'm
influential.
saying. So like all those 4
Most
years,
influential man
even
that year is the guy
2012
with the bat.
Even 2012 feels very
Probably
like
Anthony Fauci,
important.
right?
I don't know. I feel like 2012 stood out for me. This
Most influential in
The
COVID
world was
times?
supposed to end in
I said the guy
who ate the bat.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. Every leap year, 2008 was before that. Dude, every leap year has been hella influential.
So is 2024 going to be the year of
You know
the
what? You know
podcast,
what?
boys?
Predictions.
Let's predict what is going to be the crazy like event that's going to happen this year. That people are like 2008 was the financial crisis.
Yeah, I think we're having another
2020
financial
was
crisis,
the COVID. 2016.
You know what? I
2016
think
was
it's going to
full
be
of, like important moments.
I think it's-
2016 Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
That's the level.
Harambe, I think, died in 2016.
I think territorial conflicts are going to rise. It's going to
mean,
be
those are
country to
big.
country, like large problem. Like,
You
on
think it's
the
like
brink
World
of
War
war.
III?
You think this is the year
World War
III?
III happens?
No, I don't think it happens. I think it's a year that we're like on the brink of it
Here's the
happening. Like
thing,
one
dude.
thing.
I think we're already there though.
No, dude,
I
here's the
think-
thing. World War One, World War Two, both happened spur of the moment. Like, things just happened immediately. I mean, obviously there was build up to it, but then one item happened, or like one like action happened that caused the
right
whole
now,
thing.
if you think it's a proxy war right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all both of the conflicts is a proxy war. So like if that actually, because like right now, like in the Red Sea, the U.S. Navy is like shooting down Iranian drones. So like that could potentially lead to something as
The thing
well.
is, the current conflicts, they're also ones that have been ongoing like throughout history.
True.
They're not
True.
like
It's true.
new.
They're
That
not
is
new
very
conflicts,
true.
you know.
Yep.
That's
But-
fair.
So you think this is like the
I
end
think
of World War III?
I think this is the year of the war.
The year of the war, or
I
start
feel,
of
you know what?
something
I'm not
war.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was last year. I feel like last year was the
Dude,
year of the war.
Yeah, bro.
Ukraine.
Last
Well,
year
it's
was
been happening since
really bad.
2022. 2022 is when
Holy
Ukraine
shit,
started.
yeah.
No. I think
Dude, we
my
were
God.
seniors in high school
Yeah.
when that started.
yeah.
That was
I think
wild.
this is the
sad,
year that like war actually
Like,
arises.
like
No, but last year even
Actually,
Prigozhin tried doing the coup. Remember we had a discussion about that?
Oh,
I think
all
I think
of that.
small
Yo,
things have been sparking
North
up over
Korea's
the
been
last
quiet
couple
for too
years.
long.
Yo, facts.
What the fuck are they doing up down
South
there?
Korea
bro?
just
what
had
are
an
they doing?
assassination attempt on the opposition.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
I think this is also the year that America collapses as a country.
Yeah, that's not
I don't think it's gonna happen immediately. but
it's been on the
it's
I
decline.
think this is the
Rise.
start of the collapse.
Define
bro.
collapse though. Define
Financially-
collapse.
Collapse in terms of like
Culturally.
faith in the government is what
Here's
I
the
mean.
thing.
Oh,
every-
Oh, well, that's been.
Oh
Here's the
shit!
thing.
Election year.
It is a
Election
big
year.
election year as
Here's
well.
the thing about all major governments in like history have all at least once they collapse, there's still some stability. Like for the most part, when you're this up, UK, Britain is no longer the biggest superpower, but they have their stability. You know, a lot of other major like all of Europe basically was a powerhouse at one point, and they all have
Sure.
some level of stability.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has to do with the fact that they're
Europe.
Europe.
I would not call Europe stable.
Oh, come on.
The
All
West, bro, the
all of
quote-unquote
Eastern-
West.
All of Eastern Europe right now is stable.
Eastern
Or
Europe.
sorry, no,
maybe.
Western Europe is stable.
Yeah.
Okay, tell that to Greece.
Okay, I would not say Greece is an significantly unstable country.
They literally cannot do shit if they were not part of the European Union.
No, yeah, okay, yeah, but the fact is,
Even
they are
now, as
of it.
part of the European Union, they're like on their last breath. Like they.
You also know why? Because
like, Germany
during
is, like-
COVID,
Yeah,
because
COVID,
Greece
Greece is
tourism
huge
is
on
such a huge
tourism.
part of it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
when
That's
that
the
got
only
shut,
thing, yeah. Dude, the EU is just Germany, bro. Literally, there's certain things
and
that
UK,
are.
Germany,
and
no.
France,
Oh, what is that?
Brexit?
UK's the EU.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
UK's the EU?
Brexit?
France,
They got out of there, bro.
France, and
France-
Germany.
France doesn't do
Germany.
shit.
France
man.
is
No,
Germany.
France
doesn't do shit.
Dude, France is
They
still
have a bigger army than
Germany.
Germany.
They can have a bigger army. Who has the money? That's all that matters.
France
Realistically.
has the money.
Nah, I still would say
More
France.
than Germany.
Not more than
Ger-
Germany.
not more than
They do
Germany
not have more
only
than
relies
Germany.
on Russia for their fucking contracts, oil, fucking cotton, all of that shit.
Germany is
Germany
literally
got a
holding the
automotive.
EU together, and that is literally that's not a debatable thing. Germany
really?
holds the EU together. That's what every economics professor will tell you.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
that is true.
They're the
but-
reason Greece is still even here. They've been funding them this whole time, and because they're in so much debt to Germany, and they're now threatening to take islands from them because it's so bad.
Here's the thing,
Like, it's that
regardless
bad.
of the
Like-
situation of these nations, what I think from 2020, since COVID started to now has shown us is that like there is tons of instability. Like we're all,
yeah.
every country is just barely hanging on by a wire, you know, and like that might cause a shift in
The whole
power.
world, man. The
Yeah.
whole world is a button away from being destroyed.
Exactly.
Like, that's literally
That's
where
what
we're
we've
at right
reached
now.
at this point. That's
Yeah.
genuinely what we've reached.
Like
Yeah.
one angered country will lead
Will lead to everything.
devastation.
It's just
all
who's
over the world.
first. Like that.
So now
first to break,
I have to
yeah.
ask you guys as well. We did talk about the election. Who do you guys think is going to be elected president?
is gonna
Are
be.
we really are we opening this Pandora's box?
Well, no. Here's the thing.
It's not a Pandora's box.
Prediction. Just a
it
prediction.
genuinely is one or the other. It's an A or B.
Right, but have you been looking at it?
It's either going to be the
Democrat or the Republican guy.
Oh, no, not necessarily.
Or independent. Or independent.
This year's independent has a decent amount of traction.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
It's Kennedy.
Oh, he's an independent?
Yeah, he's
JFK's back.
Okay.
JFK's back.
No. Here's the okay. I don't.
Would you say dead?
Dem. I think he was a dem.
No, I don't want
I thought you
to.
said dead.
I don't want to get too involved in the conspiracies here, right? But some people say Kennedy is kind of a plant to take away Republican votes because he's running independent. But all of his policies and views are Republican. But you're telling me he's from a very Democratic family, long line of Democrats, and is related to a very famous Democrat. And you're gonna tell me this guy is just the one oddball who's very Republican, but just not part of the party.
I will say though, even though his things like his agenda is more Republican, I would say it's one of the most centrist agendas that like we've seen recently.
Maybe. But what I will say,
that's why he won't win.
What I will say is it's going to be obviously like Biden on one side. I don't know why he's running again, but it's him. And on the other side, who do you think is going to go in the Republican party?
It will be
It's going to be Trump.
It will be Trump.
There's no question.
But ballots are getting shut down in a lot of states.
Ballots in a couple states, but it won't be influential enough because that whole Midwest region isn't 100% support of Donald Trump.
Let's say Trump is not in the picture.
It doesn't matter. You know why? Because Vivek Ramaswamy, he's pulling in all the votes, think about it. If you think about the impact he's making compared to the other Republicans.
No, he's doing great.
I'm talking about
his impact is.
I'm talking about in terms of the Republican race.
100%, yeah.
If you think about it very, very clearly, he is very pro-Trump.
No,
right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But the thing is, he won't be a VP.
But think about it. They don't want each other on the board. If you think about it in terms of this, the amount of votes he's getting, he's basically just shortening the race for Donald Trump. He's making it just easier for Donald Trump to win.
No, I would say he's making it harder.
He's making it harder.
Yeah, he's taking votes from Trump.
He's not taking. He's taking votes from everyone else because it's still the votes will still go to Trump no matter what.
Vivek is someone who has Trump ideals, but not Trump's behavior.
Yeah.
He's a very more politically polished and sound guy.
Oh no! Don't say more politically.
Sorry. More like socially behaviorally polished.
Even then,
it's like
he's a very like.
It's still kind of an act. To
views
be honest,
aside, he's a very obnoxious with how he speaks. Debate nerd.
The stuff Trump's done, he has not done.
No, obviously not. But that doesn't take much.
But he doesn't have that much baggage related to him, right?
He knows how to be a proper politician, though. He's like the kid that comes out of debate and like goes straight to like know.
He's just a debate champ.
I don't think he can make the tough decisions for our country.
I don't think so.
I think he can.
There's certain things I don't. There's certain things I like. Certain things I don't like. With every president, that's how it is. But like,
I think he's just telling people what they want to hear. To be honest, that's
I
obviously a big part of politics.
But the thing is, I don't think he realizes that's what he's doing. I think because again, he's not a politician, and that's one of the things.
That's my only worry.
Coming in, I think for him, the best plan of action would be Donald Trump becomes president, takes him as VP, which I think has a good chance of happening, and then after that, if he runs, because Trump can't run again. After that, I think he has a decent...
But he's not taking VP, which is the issue.
No,
he wouldn't
he did not say that. He's very sly with that. What he said was, I'm not a plan V guy. That's like he likes avoiding that, but
bro, obviously he's not going to say it right now. But dude, if
he will, but Ari, listen to what I was saying.
Hold on. Trump will decide his VP after he gets the Republican ballot. So after that, Vivek, that's no other option. Obviously, right now while he's running, Vivek's not going to say, "Yeah, I'll take second place." Like he's not going to say
because he's basically taking himself out of the running.
Yeah, that means okay, go vote for Trump then. He's not going to get any voters then.
Which he's basically saying anyways. To be honest, like he's very pro.
Yeah, but he's not going to say it. He's not going to say it.
But I don't know. I just think I think he's promising a lot of things which he can't fulfill in his term.
But that's everybody.
Yeah, that's Here's the thing though. It's which of the two do you think will take it out? Like not between Vivek and Trump. Do you think Trump or Biden's gonna win out on top?
I wish there was an or option on the ballot. I really wish there was an or option.
Why is this the first election we're allowed to fucking vote in?
Yeah, right?
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I generally
are we?
Yeah. Oh shit.
I generally just don't want to vote in this election because I'm just like I don't want to vote for either.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm not going to. I'm not saying I'm not going to. But if I'm deciding between Democratic and Republican, it's like who's worse.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
It's kind of like 2020 though. It's gonna be the same thing where it's like you're gonna pick like who like
I'm gonna
pick the
I'm
more
gonna
stable
pick someone
or like
independent, most likely.
Here's the thing. The two-party system
right in
is the only thing that works.
Kanye West.
Oh yeah, you can write it. I forgot about that.
But what I was saying, we're building off of what Ari was saying. I don't think Vivek understands that some of the stuff he's doing. I don't think he could do. Like he can't just get rid of the Department of Agriculture.
He's a little too idealistic about certain things, which just shows his inexperience in foreign policy and stuff. But then again, other things like
other people don't have experience in foreign policy. Like
Well, but
Ron
this-
DeSantis doesn't have experience in foreign
See, the
policy.
thing is, if Trump doesn't get it, I still think Ron DeSantis will take it. Like,
I think that's more deadly. I think Ron DeSantis getting president is more deadly.
see, he's quiet like right now
But he
because
knows
it's
what
his
he's doing.
no, because it's his election to lose. Like
Yeah.
he knows if Trump's not there, he will win. You can say yeah, Vivek will get all of Trump's voters, sure, but realistically,
realistically,
Say
yeah.
DeSantis is
a lot
still
of people will
gonna
still.
pull
Most people will end up taking the same. Even though
But
Trump
he-
and DeSantis don't.
No,
like
but
each other, a lot
he
of them
is
will go
he
to
is no,
DeSantis.
but he is sly. Like Trump, Vivek. Let's be honest. Like they won't really know what they're doing in terms of policy stuff. DeSantis is a grown bred politician. He knows what he's doing, and in my opinion, I think he'll invoke like actual systemic racism that will be very detrimental to our like future of our country.
That's kind of funny, actually. That not that he's gonna invoke systemic racism, but that
That's
you mentioned the having political experience as like a bad thing, not because like oh we don't want someone tainted, but because you just don't want anyone to get anything done. That's pretty much what you're saying.
him specifically.
I know, but that's
But
just
yeah,
kind of funny.
yeah,
You just don't
yeah.
want it. You just don't want someone to get.
Yeah, I
it
wouldn't say
done.
the same thing about Nikki Haley. I think I don't know.
I don't really. It's here's the thing. If the only way DeSantis is getting there is if it goes blue this year, because then Vivek won't be a VP at all, and then in that case, I don't think there's gonna be enough votes behind his experience. But if Vivek does become VP this year, then I think there is a chance that.
But
he
the problem with
gets into running.
DeSantis is that he is not charismatic at all, and
He doesn't need to be.
He's
he
a
doesn't-
hard ass.
Yeah, you do.
reason.
No. You have to be charismatic when you're in that position to get like when he's like when Trump is like takes the room, right? Like gravitates the room and like interrupts people. It's funny. People are into it. When he does it, it looks like a dick and it looks like an asshole.
Here's the problem, though. We're saying this as people who actually like somewhat pay attention to this stuff and watch this. Most voters don't actually look at all these things. They
You're
know
just
the-
looking at the
they
actual
know
influence he
names
has from the
and
beginning.
They know the stuff.
I see
and
what you're saying, yeah.
Look at the blanket statements. That's it.
Like
They know
Florida.
he's the favorite. They'll be like, oh, Republican or Democrat, I'll go there. They don't
Yeah.
actually care. They just want to see, oh, Republican or Democrat. So whoever wins the primaries people will actually pay attention. But whoever wins the primary, then they just care about the party, which
100%.
sucks because that's not how it should be.
Yeah, I agree with you
But
there.
that's just how it is.
I also saw Gavin Newsom and
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom and DeSantis had a debate on Fox, and Newsom just destroyed him.
Really?
Absolutely destroyed him. And thankfully Newsom's like, because Newsom at the end, like at his closing
Oh,
thing.
Newsom's like a really bad governor, isn't he?
No, not really. He's like
I've heard
DeSantis.
he's done really bad stuff for California.
No, he's like okay, he's whatever. But like my point, like what he
He's
said
like
at
pretty
the end.
like middle of the pack.
He's like-
though.
he's
I mean,
fine,
just looking at California right now, I wouldn't say.
No, but he
Here's the
cleaned
thing,
it. No,
here's the
he
thing.
cleaned it up in 2 minutes when when Xi Jinping came or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, my point, whatever. How do you? I butchered that. But like basically, what he did at the end, at the last sentence, he was like, "Yeah, but we all know that neither of us are going to be president this time around."
Yeah, that's the
Like
thing.
he like
this year is
dropped
going,
the
it's-
mic. That's
it's-
it was
it's-
crazy.
going-
It's the rematch. It's the rematch.
The thing about this year
it's
is-
Cavs Warriors.
Yeah.
It's literally Cavs Warriors, bro. Like,
It's not about who. It's not about like the fact that one of these two is gonna win. It's whichever side it goes to then dictates the next
Yeah.
cycle.
I don't think you even intended it to be Cavs Warriors for the
red. Oh, I didn't even know. Yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny.
shit.
Yeah, but that's basically what it's gonna end up being. This is not a year for which of these two presidents is gonna like win, because we know it's gonna whatever happens. No one really loves these two that much. But then what does get dictated is the following cycle.
Yeah.
Because at that point we see another either red or blue president in the office,
Yeah.
and then it changes the way people.
100%.
But the thing, before we end it off, that's interesting. But I personally don't see us sitting with a party for like more than 2 elections anymore. I think it'll keep
Yeah,
going
it's
back
gonna
and
keep
forth
flipping.
for a while because people are going to keep getting upset with one person and
Yeah.
go.
And you know the problem with
I think
that?
this
You
time
know,
it's
but
still
you know
gonna
the
go blue.
problem with that is the fact that some like for example Republicans like in general in the last like in the two elections ago there was like 8-year tax cuts, right? But after what you said, the 4 years go by, someone else goes, they cut like,
Cut it. Yeah, it
stop
just
that.
keeps
So it
flipping
keeps
back.
oscillating and
Exactly.
nothing gets done.
Exactly,
Right?
and that's the
Yeah.
problem. But also, I think if you really want to clear out the current like 2 ballot that we really don't like the old Trump and Biden and stuff.
Like the government.
Realistically, then what needed to happen would be if Trump gets president, Trump can't run again after this, and Biden will not run again after this.
Yeah,
They
Biden
will.
chooses not to.
Biden will not run in the following election if he doesn't get president. He's not persistent like that to go again like Trump is.
That's true.
But Trump would be persistent to go after this if he doesn't get it.
That's
So
true.
if you wanted to
That's
clear
true.
it,
I also think that
But I think by
Biden.
that point, I think Trump's like grip on the nation might
so.
decrease.
I
a little.
don't,
I don't
believe
think
so
so.
at
Dude,
all.
then they-
Unless he is actually arrested, no.
That would be what
He was arrested. He
12
was
Yeah,
years.
but like actually like
that would
in
be
prison,
12
like-
years
yeah,
from
yeah.
Trump's like initial input into. the
I think
United
if anything,
States
it would just bring
political
more
scene.
fire and like from his side,
Dude,
from his supporters, if
don't
anything,
know.
because they're just salty that he
That-
didn't win this year.
That was last. That was,
but that was last
2020.
year.
That was
last
2020.
Right, and I think it's just gonna keep on.
last
I think it's
cycle.
gonna keep
Yeah,
on
but
piling
no,
on
but
top of each other.
That cycle's weird. Also, it's also 2020 and like
But what
bunch of
changes
still
shit
about
happened in
it?
the country. No, but people. Anytime you're mad at the country, you're gonna change. Also, the same thing with this past like election cycle. Everything with all the inflation shit that happened.
Here's the thing,
everything
though.
that happened bad with
Here's
the
the thing.
economy.
I
They're gonna
don't
blame it
think-
on Biden and then switch.
I don't think people are mad enough to what happened the past 4 years to cause like switch in
I think it's
president.
going back a little bit because it's offsetting now because it's
Yeah,
kind of
'cause we're
returning back.
kind of going back to
If this
normal.
happened last year,
Oh yeah, no,
god,
it would have switched.
It would have been.
Yeah, people look at the most
like,
recent like years, and they don't look at the past 4 years. They look
Yeah.
at the most recent year and be like, okay, well we've been resetting a little
It was
bit.
mediocre. Like it wasn't terrible.
great.
It wasn't great.
bad though.
Yeah.
So let's stick with it.
But that's what happens with Biden. You know, we just see a lot of mediocrity. You know, we don't really see like any like big bills being passed, but we also.
But
don't
he's
see, like,
also, we all know, like he's like a puppet. Like he's not
doesn't do
actually
anything. He
running
doesn't
the
do
country,
anything. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
At the end of the day,
it was kind of like George Bush and Dick Cheney. Like Dick Cheney was behind the scenes. Not saying Kamala Harris is, but like someone's probably there.
Kamala Harris has to be the
that's a whole different
fakest
whole nother
black
day,
Indian
dude.
person alive.
We can do a
Oh
whole
my
podcast.
God.
about
Oh
that.
my
Hey,
god!
man,
I think-
I listened to Tupac and Jay in
back in
college, man,
college.
smoking some weed, man.
None of those things
no
are
album,
possible.
no album at that point.
No, I think
That's
I
so
think
funny.
at the end of the day, this cycle, like I said, this cycle will dictate more in the future than it will in the next 4
Yeah.
years because it's an influential cycle.
100%.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know.
I'm just happy that there's last thing before we
Yeah.
kind of wrap it up. I'm just happy that like sure we might like we were talking about Trump or Biden, but like at least the people in the primaries are younger and there's
Yes,
some type
true.
of
That's
new
true.
ideas, new stuff coming
some
out.
future.
Yeah.
Some future, some potential, just like the
not
Giants
just
with the
old
Rams.
heads. Yeah.
Some potential, even though we're gonna lose anyway. But like some potential.
Inspiring maybe more young people to enjoy
Definitely.
the bouts.
Yeah.
Guys, this Russell Wilson stuff is actually mind-boggling. Like the way this whole situation went down, I'm actually shocked. Right?
Good
For
luck.
context, guys, basically what happened was he recently got benched for his last game of the season. He's making 5 years, $250 million. He's on a huge deal, guaranteed everything, all that. Right? Franchise quarterback. Sean Payton didn't like him, did not work out. What they did, reports came out that they altered his contract, or they asked him to alter his contract to either waive guarantee money or delay it later.
Wow.
Right? So, because it was something with his physical. So he wanted that. After that, they're like, if you don't do this, we'll threaten to bench you. That's what it was. And then he was like, I'm not doing that, which is why they benched him now. And in the meantime, they're like, go and win the games.
Damn.
So they fucked with them. That's the business side of it. Now the other side of it was Sean Payton. Russell Wilson, okay, we understood last year the whole let's ride shit, how he was like trying to like be all charming to the media and stuff, but he's still a nice guy, right? He's still a nice guy, whatever. And this entire year, Sean Payton has treated him like shit, called him out in the media multiple times. The Detroit Lions game, he was calling him out, and sure he didn't say anything to the press, but he was basically humiliating him. And Russell Wilson handled it in such a professional manner, and people are gonna see this and be like, free agents are gonna come, right? All this type of stuff. And like the way I feel coaches are treating players, especially someone like Sean Payton, is definitely a stain to his legacy.
Actually, something I want to add to this as well, which I'm reading right now.
Yeah.
After they threatened to bench him for not renegotiating their contract, the NFLPA contacted the Broncos and said that threat was actually illegal.
Right.
And it violated the CBA, which exposes the Broncos to now litigation and now possibly some like large fine or something like that, because technically they're not supposed to threaten to do that.
But how large of a fine, realistically? Because whenever these like sports leagues have a fine, it's just like I'll pay it.
Yeah, it gets thrown out.
It's a bad look. Like it's a bad look on the Broncos in general. Because
100%,
if you think about it, when did this happen? Like they just started coming off like their win against the Chiefs. I'm pretty sure after that happened, and like they were about to make their playoff run.
They still had a chance when they benched him.
And they still had a chance, and they're just like, and
I
like
mean,
out of nowhere,
they did beat the Chargers, but
I saw Russell Wilson in an interview. He's like, yeah, I don't know what happened. Like I thought we were doing
This
well.
is really bad timing for them. Also, why would they choose to do it now when you need him?
and he was doing good.
That's what I'm saying. That's
he had a
just-
good
that's
year.
what shocked
He was doing pretty good.
He
was doing
started
pretty
off
good.
terrible, and then right after that,
Yeah.
crazy run for
yeah.
him.
They were what?
Crazy.
They were like what,
7
7-2 or something?
Yeah, no, they were 1-5.
Yeah.
And then went on
went
a
to
6-3.
Yeah, they went to
7
6
and 9 now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now,
and still-
I mean, after he dropped out,
Yeah.
they think
now I think their playoff chances are thrown in the water. But like,
I think they've been eliminated.
think
This
no,
is
they won. So they got to win and someone else has to lose. For them to get
No,
in.
I think the playoffs are now down to 3 teams for that last spot in the AFC, or 4 teams: the Colts, the Texans, the Steelers, and the Bills.
Yeah.
Shit,
I
right.
think
No, Bills are locked. They're not fighting for that spot. They're fighting for
they're not locked. By the way.
Bills are not locked under any.
They're not locked.
No. They're not locked. But for them to lose out, they're not fighting for that same spot that you're.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Ari's
no,
right.
no, they are.
They're fighting for 6. They're fighting for 6.
You understand?
The loser of Dolphins Bills goes to 6.
Yeah.
But you understand that if other things play out the way they do, there's a chance that
No,
I mean,
right,
yeah, there's always
but
a
it's just a
chance,
lot.
but it's like-
Are Bills 10 and 6?
There's only like
it's actually not a lot.
No, it's bro.
They're
because
close to
There's
that.
only 2 teams.
Wait,
that
are
actually
Bills
what's the
10 and
Bills? What's the
6?
Bills record right now?
Bills are 10 and 6.
Yeah.
So
The loser,
you guys are both right.
Dolphins
No,
Bills goes to 6.
you guys are both. I don't know if the Bills clinched. I don't know.
It's not clear. They're not
Nobody's
clinched. No one's
clinched. Nobody's clinched.
No
Only
one's
like 2
clinched.
teams are even clinched.
No,
this
Dolphins
year.
are clinched.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Only two teams in the AFC are clinched.
Yeah. No, it's definitely higher
No,
than I feel like.
that's it.
It's 3.
Oh no, 3.
It's
And the
Chiefs.
no,
Chiefs.
not
Chiefs are-
Chiefs just
Chiefs
clinched.
Because of division.
Browns are clinched.
Are they?
Yeah, they're 11-5, so they're clinched wild card.
So Browns, Chiefs, Dolphins.
Dolphins are clinched,
Dolphins are
but
clinched.
not division.
Yeah, not division. And Ravens are number
Yeah.
1 seed.
Okay, yeah.
Because no, it's still wide open. Bills don't need. They can still not make it, but it's not like that easy to not make it.
Because I'm
it's
pretty sure I
pretty
saw something where there's a possibility that they don't make it, and it's
Yeah,
it
they
is
can.
the Steelers and the Texans that are the ones that would make
I mean,
it.
yeah, but
above
it's like
them.
one of the.
I think the way
it's
the
like
matchups
everything
work, I
has
don't
to
know
go
if that can
against them.
happen. Yeah,
I
you
think
need
every
so
single
much to
matchup has to go
happen.
against them.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Well,
I think it's
every
one of those
single-
situations
Like, because
where it's
I
like,
want the Texans to sneak
Ti-
in there, man. I
CJ
want
Stroud.
because he's back now. I want to see what this guy's made of. I want to see him in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I really want
See,
to see.
I want to see. So Titans and Texans, I think, or not Titans. Texans and Colts are playing.
Colts,
Whoever
yeah.
wins
Colts are
clinches.
fun, man. I
They're a fun
can't
team to
believe
watch.
they're here.
But I want Texans to win.
I want Texans there over.
Yeah. Dude, D'Amico Ryans, the way he changed that
Oh my
entire
God.
franchise is ridiculous, man.
If we're talking about changing a franchise, there's only one person you talk about. And I'm not talking about the Patriots. Oh my god. No. If we're talking about the AFC right now, let's talk about, instead of that last seed they're fighting for, who the hell just clinched the first seed?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Baltimore Ravens just crushed 2 possible large
Dolphins.
playoff contenders with 40-point differences in both games.
crazy.
Most of I know Dolphins. What was the other
The
one?
Dolphins and the 49ers,
Oh,
and they
right,
crushed them both. Dude, Lamar's
Yeah.
Lamar's MVP odds went from like plus 100 to negative 10,000.
Now there's no question.
Like, it's a
Now
lock.
there's no question.
It's a lock.
Yeah, it's a-
If he wins in the playoffs, it's like an absolute lock. He's winning the MVP.
I think it locked the second he beat Brock Purdy because again,
Yeah.
while Christian McCaffrey and Tyreek Hill, in my opinion, should get it.
Not Tyreek anymore.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Christian
He took it
McCaffrey really
off,
does
yeah.
deserve it, but
McCaffrey does.
but ultimately it was going to come down to one of those 2 quarterbacks, and
Yeah.
the second you beat them head to head, it kind of tarnishes it.
It's like,
So
yeah.
I think Lamar was a lock
Yeah.
from that point on.
Yeah.
And bro, that last game yesterday or 2 days ago now.
He
Oh
flinged
my
that shit.
god. I always thought that the Ravens are great this year, but I thought the Dolphins could give them a run for their money or
Yeah,
something.
dude.
It would be a close fight.
Frauds.
I
They're
think
frauds.
The thing is,
That's it.
during
They're
the playoffs, it might change. Who knows? But normally it's the opposite. Normally in the playoffs, it's harder, right?
Yeah.
And so I just can't believe that, especially the 49ers. Because I dream Super Bowl for me would have been 49ers, Dolphins, or 49ers, Ravens.
Yep.
But now after seeing that, I'm hoping Brock Purdy can turn it around in the playoffs. I never thought of him as like a playoff clutch guy, but I think
He's never played in the playoffs.
This is like a one-off game to have like 4 picks. Or
Yeah,
whatever
that'll
it
come
was,
on.
like,
You can't expect that. Like
I cannot. say
Also,
it's gonna be
one
what
thing
it
I'll
is.
say is 2 things, or 2 things I'll say is, one, I agree with Ari with like that. I think Ravens, the way they beat the Dolphins are frauds. They're literally
been saying that. I've
they
been saying
only
that.
beat teams that are, they're kind of like the Cowboys. They only beat teams that are
No, they're like the Eagles. They're like the Eagles, bro.
nah.
Let
Bro.
them do. They're
But
like
they're
the
good.
Cowboys because the Cowboys
Only
only
beat-
But Cowboys
Okay,
only
okay,
when they're
okay.
at home. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they only win when they're at home.
Yeah,
They had-
that's true.
Until the entire. No,
yeah.
he just recently started.
And then the
like,
second thing
switching,
I'm
but-
really excited for, Rams Lions.
Yes.
That storyline, Stafford
That's
coming
good.
back to the
Yeah,
Lions,
that's good.
and Rams are a sneaky good team.
But when I say it,
Wait,
I
what?
said it, I feel like 2 days ago, you're like, what?
When did I say that?
Yeah, dude.
I literally said this.
what?
and
We
you're
were
like,
all on FaceTime,
what?
and Ari goes, he's like, yo, guys, like, the Rams only won the Super Bowl, like, 2 years ago. Like, they're a sneaky play
Yeah.
for the playoffs. And Prem's like, no, like, they suck, guys. Like Matthew
what?
Stafford's not that all good. And he was talking about, like, Hall of Fame Matthew
Bro,
Stafford.
I think
Like-
at the beginning of this year,
Yeah,
didn't we
sorry.
do? What?
Nothing.
Wait, okay, I was gonna say, didn't we do playoff predictions?
We did.
Yeah,
I just
once the
remembered.
playoffs are solidified, we should look back
We should
at it.
look back and
I
see
already
where
know
we
a
are.
lot of mine are wrong because I had the Chargers making it.
I also-
I
I
had
probably
the
had the
Jets
Chargers.
making it.
He had the fucking Patriots.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was way off.
There's actually one thing I do want to talk about, and that's going back to the Ravens and like as to like how they beat Brock Purdy, as to how they beat the Dolphins. I feel like we used to talk about like okay, I'm gonna bring Cam Newton into this conversation. I feel like everyone has seen
another
his
story.
recent like things about like
Jesus.
game changers versus game
Managers.
like managers, right? Game changer versus game managers, right? Everyone looks at Lamar as a game changer. Lamar, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen,
Sure.
Jalen Hurts, and then looking at like Brock Purdy as a game manager. I feel like Lamar has kind of breached into both worlds now. Like, if you think about it, like, he's matured into the point where, like, because, like, what do game changers do? They'll try to extend every play possible and to make it into, like, a very, like, astounding play. So you always see Mahomes doing some, like, trick shot throw, something cool. Where instead, you're looking at Lamar, like, sitting in the pocket, waiting for something to open. Like, I think I saw it on TikTok. It was, like, a clip of the touchdown they had against one of the last touchdowns they had against the Dolphins, right? They're on like they're 10, right? Usually there's an open space for Lamar to run, right? Because if you think about it, what is the defense looking at? They're looking at there's a couple receivers running in out routes, so they shift that way. But where are their eyes? On Lamar.
Yeah.
Why? Because he can run.
Yeah.
But instead of running, he sat in the pocket because their eyes stayed on him, and the receiver ran right past him. Dot.
And the thing with him is like he threw 5 touchdowns. I think he had like 3 incompletions or some crazy number.
only
like that.
3.
And
perfect pass
and they're like
rating.
and perfect pass rating, and they're like, oh, so I'm not quarterbacking enough to get MVP, right?
Yeah,
It was like
exactly.
crazy.
I can't
Some
believe-
reporters, I
There's
swear.
no way anybody can still hold the stupid narrative that he's not a real quarterback.
That he's a running back. Yeah,
like, bro,
it's just so stupid.
that was like his first year.
First
That was the only
and
year
also,
that was valid.
And also, he
Like,
was so young, and he was the most accurate passer at that age in NFL history.
Yeah.
At that
but
age.
also he wasn't really passing that much at that point. That's
But still, like,
yeah, but
and also it was like the weapons. Like he finally got decent weapons.
dude,
now.
Odell getting a second ring here, man. Odell's about to get a second ring.
Odell, like
God.
Zay Flowers is. I
Yeah.
think you had him right on
Oh,
fantasy.
I did have Zay
You
Flowers.
had him?
I was gonna
My
say
favorite
I was
pick.
gonna say deserving of rookie of the year, but they might give it to CJ Stroud. I assume.
Yeah.
But,
Puka Nakua on the contrary. He's
Ooh,
only
yeah.
like
Oh,
30
shit.
yards away from breaking the rookie
Jalen Waddle's
record.
receiving record.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
crazy.
Oh my god.
Puka went for an
Rookie.
80-yard touchdown, or close to with the
It was
Giants.
a good
That is-
rookie year.
See, that's what I'm saying about the Rams, man. That's their second receiver. That's their second.
Cooper
That's
has
not
Cooper
even-
Kupp had a good
Cooper
year?
Kupp's been
He's all right.
fell off a little bit when he came back from injury, but him and Puka Nakua have been like an astounding.
It's just
duo
because
for
it's
the
spread
last,
out now.
like-
It's not just
Kyron
him.
Williams.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Dude,
I
that's what
said
I'm
it.
saying.
I said he
The
would be the
Rams.
best pickup of the year on
The
the
Rams,
You
Rams.
did say that.
both of these guys, Kyron Williams and Puka Nakua, are both 5th round
telling you,
pickups,
man.
and they're superstars.
Their defense is not great.
Me and my
which is the
friends were
problem.
saying, me and my friend were talking about this. It's like the good teams. It's
Yeah.
not that they don't draft well in the first round, but they always
Yeah.
draft well in the later rounds. Like everyone always gets hyped in the NFL draft, but the first and second rounds, it's the second and third days which make up championship teams.
Yeah, because
That's
the problem
true.
is the first round is like they're the players are a lot like will their tremendous skill translate to NFL? So it's really boom or bust.
yeah,
Yeah.
Really
it's
boomer
not
bust.
about that, like-
but like the second, third round, fourth, those are the guys that are looked upon. Those are the ones who have like a chip on their shoulder, something
Yeah,
to grind towards. They're not the one with all the fame, so they have to really work for
Yeah.
what they want.
It's a very
And those are the
good point.
guys that end up turning out to be like the super like Tyreek
Yeah,
Hill.
yeah.
Did Tyreek Hill? He got drafted late or
He
he was
got drafted late.
undrafted.
No, he was late.
Yeah, very
He was
late.
late.
Now
Fourth
he's the
or
best
fifth,
receiver in the
yeah.
NFL.
Yeah.
Right?
That's crazy.
There's exceptions to it, obviously. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, like all these like good quarterbacks. There are exceptions. There are
Yeah.
people who translate well, but it's hard to find people like that in the 5th round. Like that's
Yeah.
just like tremendous
that's
job
good.
by the
Yeah.
Rams.
Where do you guys think Russell Wilson's gonna land next year?
So that's the thing. Is
Is
his
he gonna-
contract
is-
over? Or
No,
what's
it's
happening?
the extension hasn't even started yet.
I think he'll stay in Denver.
He will. Yeah.
You think it's all gonna fizzle
way.
out?
I think it'll all
Who's
fizzle
gonna
out.
start again?
Yeah,
Who's gonna take us out? Anyone desperate enough to do it, which a lot of teams
A lot
are.
of people want.
dude.
He's good, man. You know what? Actually, wait. Nishk, as a Broncos fan, as a resident Broncos fan, what's your thoughts?
Dude, I think you should stay in Denver just so I can have
just so
Russell,
you
Russell on
want
my
him,
side.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a bus follower? Or are you
No.
real Broncos fan?
I'm a Broncos fan. Come on. now.
So who
I was
started?
a Seahawks
Who started
dude.
for him?
Let's
Who started for them this weekend? Who's their quarterback?
It was what's his name? What's his
Oh,
name?
we're asking you.
What's
We're
his
asking
name?
you,
What's his
man.
name?
You're the
What's his name?
fan.
What's his
Bro
name?
just asked us. What's his name? Oh, what's his name?
What's his
That's
name?
that guy.
What's his name? What's
Jared
his name?
Stidham.
Yeah, I knew it was a J.
Guess where he's from,
Oh,
Gus? the Patriots. Just wanted to throw that in there.
Like you're actually, like, it's actually so
he's
bad.
lost mic privileges.
It's just like no credibility, both with like Patriots, with crypto, in general, just nothing. Like
I mean,
no credibility.
We just had the argument.
Okay, you're right. We're not bringing that up. But Patriots, shut the fuck up. We're gonna roll back the clips, okay? But they were the good. They were the.
They have this third pick right now.
Yeah, we're looking for a good rebuild. You know.
Oh, so that's a rebuild.
Now it's a rebuild.
We went from a playoff team.
Technically, it was supposed to be a rebuild when Brady left, but we made the playoffs.
Wait, I have a question. A lot of people, I feel like,
true.
or maybe it's just me. I see it.
So now you're thinking about 2 years ago. You're not thinking about this year that you were bloviating so much about throughout the summer.
I mean, listen, I was high in the beginning of the season, but we had a lot of key injuries as well. Like everyone could attest to that, to the point where like we almost beat the Eagles and the Dolphins. Like they were we showed flashes of being a good team.
I mean, if you almost beat every team, I think you'd be 16-0 right.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we showed flashes of being a good team. We got injured too much, and we couldn't get our quarterback situation under control.
Actually, if you almost beat every team, then you'd be 0-16.
You're right.
Do you think the Patriots situation has been? Do you think it's
they're close though, right?
Do you think it was Belichick, or do you think it was just Brady? Because a lot of people say it was just Brady. It wasn't actually Belichick who created that super.
I don't like the stigma of everyone saying that it was all Brady because it was not. And everyone says two big egos clashing, and it's either or. It was both of them. It was both of them for different.
Problem with America, man. Why can't it be both?
Red or blue?
No, I'm being serious.
Why can't we have two presidents?
And I think everyone can agree to the point where Belichick really carried our defense for years.
Oh, 100%.
Carried our defense for years. And in a way, I'd like to think that Brady was, in a way, sort of our offensive coordinator, right? Because he just knows how to
Josh McDaniel just rode his character.
He did. And Brady just makes every player around him better. And we've really never met anyone with that dog mentality other than Brady. Brady, Jordan, Kobe's. People like that. Those are the top tier players which make everyone around them better.
They're going to war mentality.
Is it Brady or Belichick? I think it's both. Is it now that because now everyone is saying that that Brady's gone and Belichick sucks. Well, I mean what do you expect? If you give Belichick the Niners, what
but it's also it's not just Brady that left. Sure, he's the biggest name, but Gronk left, the defense left, Devin McCourty, all the this.
Devin McCourty stayed. And then he retired.
Yeah, but my point, left meaning they're all the transition happened away from that era, right? Ninkovich left. A lot of good
Ninkovich left a long time ago.
Trey Flowers, they all a lot.
That's what happened. It's a dynasty. The
dynasty comes to the end at some point.
Yeah.
For example,
look at the Spurs, bro. Look at the Spurs.
Next week might be Matthew Slater's last game as a Patriot, which is really sad to see because he's arguably one of the best. Probably the best special teams player of all time. Actually, no.
Devin Hester.
Devin Hester was the best special teams player of all time. But it's sad to see. It's sad to see. It's coming to an end. But I'm excited for our future. I think we have a pretty good. We have a pretty good squad.
At least he's humble about
it. We need a lot. This was a very humbling new additions. A lot of new additions.
Thank you.
My God, please get T Higgins. If anything,
please. Not only is the draft class deep, the free agency.
The receiver market is going to be crazy.
Mike Evans, get somebody.
Ayuk is going to be free agent too, I think, too.
They better resign him.
That's crazy.
John's just got to get one person, man. Just get one.
We draft all these miniature slot receivers. We draft Sterling, Wan'Dale Robinson, Kadarius Toney. Just get a big guy on the outside.
It cannot be worse than the Patriots drafting N'Keal Harry before DK Metcalf, before AJ Brown. I thought N'Keal Harry was going to be good,
but he has no separation.
Who?
N'Keal Harry.
Bro, he was ass.
He got no separation.
He couldn't catch the ball for his life if his life depended on it.
Looking at it, a lot can change, I think, in the NFL this upcoming year.
So, Nishk, I actually did want to ask you, right? If Russ leaves, are you Broncos fan?
No, I'm a Broncos.
Jared Stidham and all.
I'm a Broncos fan.
So why should you choose the Broncos?
Dude, I just chose the Broncos.
He went to Colorado.
He explained it. He said because in our friend group, everyone is a fan of a team in a certain division. And what is it? Is this the AFC West?
Yeah. No, well, the thing is,
Monday's a Chiefs fan.
Monday's a Chiefs fan, so I originally...
So obviously it just didn't work out.
No, the reason I thought of choosing a team for real was because you guys were saying, we need someone in a certain division. I forget which one it was. But then I was like, you know what? Let me just choose a team for real. And I just decided to choose the Broncos.
It would have been cool if you became a Texans fan. If you chose to.
I don't want to choose it. I don't want to choose a team that's just because they're popping off right now.
No, but it's smart because they're not insanely good, but they're not bad.
Bro, you literally chose the Broncos. Not at the beginning of the season.
No, I chose them.
But when they had the winning streak.
If you go back to the messages when we were deciding on the thing, that was before their whole 7-0
Unless that was in a separate chat.
No, I'll pull up the text messages before from before.
No,
Find the
no.
date, and this was like maybe 3 games into that streak. Not even that crazy in.
Okay.
Because I chose before Colorado.
Maybe. But I know I was still at school when that happened, and that was before Thanksgiving, I'm pretty sure. That's a pretty long time from now.
No, but Thanksgiving is before they were like starting to make that run. Or they were like in the middle of that run during that point.
Oh, maybe.
But
okay.
whatever. So this kind of year capped off such a great year of football, right? We just talked about the future. You talked about the Patriots, Broncos. Our Giants need hella help too. So with that, before we wrap it up, Ari, I know you had your little tidbit
guys,
you wanted to share.
I wanted
What's
to share
going on,
this.
man?
This is something we talked about. We actually never answered the question we were going to talk about with Hrishi. That he said the end of the war thing.
Yeah.
What is going to be the landmark thing that happens this year? Since every leap year something seems to happen.
God, something's coming.
You said the leap year. You said the war.
I know what you're about to talk about.
What?
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
The deer zombie
Yep,
disease.
yeah.
That was creepy. as
Zombies
fuck.
are here,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Zombie.
That's so creepy.
There's a zombie deer disease going
Yeah.
on.
No, but the thing is,
It's a virus,
That's
actually.
existed for a long time. That's like not new. It's already existed.
Let it-
just,
let it-
just,
but right now
yeah,
it's
just
becoming like
spreading a
really
lot.
big right now,
Yeah, it's
and they're
spreading a
saying
lot.
it's not like we shouldn't be like afraid necessarily.
But the videos are creepy.
It
as
is
fuck.
creepy.
Weird,
as fuck.
it's weird.
But they're saying there's like a chance it can spread to people.
That's
but like
crazy.
It's like-
it's not enough to cause panic.
It's
but-
a fungus, right? It's not like a.
I think so,
Or is
yeah.
it a fungus or I don't know if it's a virus.
Oh,
No,
so
I think it is a virus.
Maybe it's a
Or
virus.
some
maybe a
bacteria or
virus.
something.
so
Maybe it's not a virus.
so it can't spread to humans.
Not yet.
Not yet, but there's like
Just you
cause
wait,
for
Hrishi.
fear, they say. That's what I'm saying. 2024, crazy things happen, you know. I'm sure they said, hey, bats
This
can't do us harm.
2020's decades has already been crazy. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if something
Yeah.
like this happens.
Yeah, every
So,
year we've had some notable like.
We got
important
now
things that happen.
zombies gonna come up and attack us, bro. What?
Uh,
I'm sure no one's been
Dude,
bitten by
no,
these deer yet. Who knows
Hrishi,
if that's what
you've
happens,
seen-
man?
If you were watching the videos, the pupils get completely dilated or like
Yeah.
completely like dilated.
It's scary.
So
crazy.
let me ask you this, guys: what is your zombie killing weapon of choice if they come alive? You know,
It's
if,
not-
if it
dude,
comes
as-
if it comes to fruition, what weapon?
Let's
are you
see. What
choosing?
kind of zombies are we talking about? Are we talking Walking Dead? We
Zombie
talking?
deers, bro.
Ooh, okay.
Here's
Sword.
the thing. In
Sword.
like if zombies were real, they would not be like the Walking Dead zombies.
Yeah.
They're too crazy. I feel like for real zombies. So if it was like slower moving, then I think it has to be like a bat or a hammer or something.
bat
Or
with
not like a
nails
hammer.
on it?
Yeah, a bat with nails on it, something like
Yeah.
that. Just because guns, you run out of ammo. What are you gonna do with
Yeah.
the hunk of metal?
You gotta be realistic. Also, sword, Prem. You're not wielding a sword.
Yeah.
Like, bro says he's gonna do this.
It's like Fortnite.
oh my god. Bro thinks it's a Wii remote.
Yeah, what happens when your sword
That
gets
light-
stuck in the zombie and it's just like
Yeah.
2 feet in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what.
And
I
now
don't know.
gun runs out of ammo.
Gun runs out of ammo. What? Boom, boom, boom.
Bat,
Now we're
yeah,
out.
bat.
No, but honestly, at that point, you just shoot yourself. Like, if I'm down to one last bullet and I'm cornered, I'm
No, you shot your last bullet. Now you realize.
No, I'm gonna
No, you
count.
don't.
I'll count out there.
You're counting
Like,
out your.
You gotta get the extended mag
Yeah,
attachment
yeah,
like
yeah.
you do in Call of Duty.
Nah, COD always tells me how much ammo I have left, so I'll know when I'm like one
Always
left.
tells me.
Yo, Ari, you got 2 ammo left. Reload.
No, but bro, who knows what is going to happen with that? But that's actually like insane.
Here's the real
No,
question.
but the thing is, they're not normal zombies. They're like they twitch and shit, and they're like running around in
open them.
circles.
Yeah, no, I mean
It's so
okay,
weird.
This exists in almost every like a ton of animals. Ants have the similar fungus.
I'm not
like,
seeing anything.
So did bats, and look what that happened.
They just look
No,
normal.
bats did not. Bats.
They had COVID, bruh.
I don't think that's it.
I don't think that's the one. Yeah. I don't know, but okay. Okay, if you have a real guess for like the worst thing, that, like
Yeah,
bad thing
what
that's
do you
gonna
think's
happen,
gonna
what do you think like really?
What actually? It doesn't have to be realistic. It could just
it could
something
be
like
whatever.
zombies.
No, no,
Like he
no,
said
no, no.
zombies. He said
No, no.
war.
Yeah, but it
What do you
not
think it
even
would
like
be
a
for you?
realistic, just something crazy that could happen this
Something
year.
that could happen that would
that's gonna
affect the
define
world.
this year.
Yeah,
Affect
define
the
the
world.
world.
Kanye is
Don't
gonna
be boring.
drop.
Yeah, don't be boring about it.
I'll be realistic. Let's put it that way.
Don't be like, oh, we'll get a new president. Like,
No.
I mean, what if he says we won't get a new president?
oh, that's
That
also
that could mean
boring,
something.
yeah.
Well,
That's
the
White
just a
House
point
down
for
type
them.
shit.
Oh my
White House
God.
down. Yeah. Designated survivor.
Oh god. Oh my god. How insane. Imagine that happened in real life, bro. And we were just left with like.
the designated survivor program is like a real thing.
I
isn't
know,
it?
I know. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
it's like that
But I'm
could.
saying,
but it
imagine
hasn't been
actually
enacted
happened.
yet.
Yeah, it's
They never had to,
Thinking.
luckily. But like, imagine.
Yeah,
bro.
because for that you'd have to
Okay, while he's
kill
deciding-
all of Congress.
I was thinking. I saw this crazy thing.
Oh,
where-
sorry.
no,
I got it.
I was gonna
You
say,
go. You go.
Wait, no, finish your thing and then we'll get to
Okay.
this.
I think we're already kind of there. But have you guys watched the movie 2012?
Oh, the like.
It's kind of like that. Where like literally like volcanoes are erupting in one part, tsunamis. Like it's like complete
So
man.
you think the
all kinds
world
of
will
nature.
literally end?
Like you think it literally ends.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, they said that in 2008, 2012, 2016, every
The
leap
Mayans
year.
just
Every
messed
leap
up
year.
at 12 and 24. They forgot to multiply by
Oh,
2.
yeah.
They
Mine-
forgot to carry the two.
Yeah. Mayans messed it up.
Well, I just hope I get an internship before the world freaking ends.
Let's talk about
That's
you.
all I'm hoping for.
Well, I said like the real thing I think that might actually happen is like a financial crash. which I could.
That's
see
boring. See, that's boring. You said don't be boring.
He said war,
I said
bro.
war. That's cool.
Hey, war's fun, man.
Those are both so realistic.
America.
No, but I mean, financial crash definitely could happen. The thing I was gonna say about when we were talking about the presidents is apparently 48 of the presidents are related to each other.
What?
Yeah.
Obama ain't one of them for sure.
No, apparently someone like went through the lineage and found that 48 of all the presidents are related to each other, except for like 2 or 3 of them.
You know, president is the deadliest job in the world.
Because like 3 of them have died out of the 50.
Yeah,
Oh my god. 6% debt rate.
yeah. No, okay, but you're do it fun. What's your shot in the dark crazy thing?
Like crazy thing?
Like no one would have expected
Yeah, no,
COVID.
I got
like
you, I
just
got you, I
crazy.
got you.
What's
Oh,
one
wow.
crazy thing? You too, Hrishi, think
they're
about it. I
all
wanna find
linked.
one
They're
from
all linked to King John Lackland, who was a medieval English king.
And they all are related to that one guy.
Everyone except Barack Obama,
I
So
told
Barack Obama and like Teddy Roosevelt or something.
Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson.
you. Jefferson.
I'm brainstorming real quick.
What is the question?
So the same question, but do like a shot. Like
Unrealistic,
war is
shot in
already
the dark.
happening. Do like a shot in the dark kind of crazy one. That
Shot
might
in
happen.
the dark.
Like something like no one would have predicted COVID. No one would have like predicted like these crazy things that happen. You know.
Huh.
Prem, what was yours?
Like 2012, like the world's about to end.
Oh, okay.
Like that,
yeah.
Dude,
So
alien encounters. I'm
mine's
saying alien
alien
encounters.
encounters.
Okay, that's
Okay,
a good one.
that's a good
one.
Mine's like
I'm
weather
saying-
shit. Weather.
I'm saying this is the year they build a robot to take over jobs.
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean that's
already
also
happened. Yeah,
that's
that's
like
already
we're there, bro.
Which
Co-pilot's too good.
Give a specific like thing that you think is
Oh.
actually gonna be taken over by robots.
'Cause in terms of-
give me an industry that'll
In
go.
terms of technology, AI is already kind of taking over, right?
Yeah.
So
Give
in
me
terms
an
of
industry. Like, what do you
I'm
think is
talking
actually
about
done?
like
if you're in this job, get help now. Like what do you think it is?
in terms. Okay, are we thinking like probably like blue collar workers in that sense, right? Like something like an
Wow.
actual job.
Like an actual job is crazy.
No, like an actual
Yeah,
like
like
hand in
Yeah, I know
hand
what you
job.
mean, yeah.
It's hard to
Oh,
say, really.
man, we're stealing their lights, man.
That's
It's hard to say, really. Like, well, what do you guys think? What industry it would be?
that's what we asked you,
Man,
man.
it's just like this.
We already said our answers. It's you. It's like the
Fast
Broncos.
food.
Who's-
Just give it
oh,
a
fast
Think
food.
about how
yeah,
easy it is to
robot
efficient test fast
kitchens.
food.
Robot kitchens.
Oh, the chefs too. Oh, that would be
Oh,
fun.
You
yeah.
literally only need maybe 1 or 2 people to man an
Yeah.
entire fast food
In Japan,
restaurant
they
chain.
already do all the serving with robots anyway.
Exactly. Like we very well could reach that point.
Yeah. See, that would be something that could very like also
And then
happen.
every college kid is now searching for money because every college kid is done out of
Yep.
a job.
yeah.
Yeah. So we have extreme weather events that destroy the world.
Aliens.
We have aliens.
I mean, we might be going to Mars this year. That is
Oh,
a possibility.
shit.
So
Wait.
maybe we do.
I know that was delayed, but that was like so many years ago now.
I
When,
think,
when are we?
I think
when
it's
is it?
2024,
The
2025.
thing
is, like,
Elon's
being
sending a
planned.
guy
Somewhere
over
towards
there?
the end of 2024. I
Yeah,
think it's supposed
that
to be.
was a plan. I don't know if it's getting.
Yeah.
It probably got pushed back.
It
again.
definitely got. It's like Kanye, man.
Ari, you said zombies and then Hrishi.
I said the AI takeover.
Yeah, full AI takeover.
Dude, what if all of it happens at once?
So, no, here's what's gonna happen, right? A zombie. No.
We're gonna go to Mars. We're gonna find aliens. They're
Alien.
gonna bring a zombie virus.
Bring a
to us.
zombie virus to us.
We're
We're all
gonna
gonna
create
infect it.
AI to try to fight the zombie.
And
the
then
AI
they'll fight
takes
us.
us over.
Yeah.
and
And then all the humans are gonna die because of the weather.
Yeah, in the midst of all that, we're all gonna die.
So I think we just don't go to Mars.
yeah, listen,
Sounds like that's the causal factor.
What
here.
a very optimistic way to end this
Yeah.
week's episode,
That's how we're
guys.
starting off the year, man.
That's how we're starting off the year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I think we're gonna have a big event happening in the next month. We always have something in the first 3 weeks of the
Yeah,
year
yeah.
that blows up the year, and we're like, okay, this is gonna be a crazy
Yep.
year for
And
us.
Prem thinks the year's literally gonna blow up. All right.
Yeah,
So,
basically.
guys, that's all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, check out all of our content on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We'll see you next week, guys. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Peace.